Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. I have not been on here in forever. I have not done a reading in forever. So excuse me, y'all, for the delays and the inconsistencies. This is not, I don't get paid to do this. This isn't a stream of income for me. So I have been focusing on my business. I am self-employed, so that's where a lot of my focus has been going. But I've been getting many downloads throughout this time. I just haven't taken the time to actually do a reading. So today I'm going to do that. And I actually did receive a download. I actually didn't even plan on doing a reading today, but I did get a download this morning. And what I heard was somebody's internal flame or internal light is growing. I'm having a trouble putting my incense in here. But yeah, somebody's internal flame is growing. I also heard that if you get too close, you might get burnt. So I'm not exactly sure what that's in reliance to. It kind of felt though, like when I got that, it felt like not necessarily like you being like cold or like intense or anything like in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so like as if like you're pushing people away or you're giving people, like you're just being really fiery with people for no reason. I didn't get that. What I got from that was something like your internal flame is growing, so it's actually creating more of a force field around you. So like, because the example that I got, like if you put your hand, you see I was a flame in the candle, right? And you put your hand over the candle. So okay, this is you probably can't see it, but it's a smaller, I got two wicks in here. One wick is lower and it's smaller. It's a little baby wick on this side. On this side, it's bigger. So with the smaller side of the flame, like if I put my hand over at this height over it, I can feel the heat, but it's not as intense because the flame is smaller, right? But if I put my hand over this side, over this flame, the same height and everything, it's more intense. So I would have to back up a little bit. Like I would have to raise my hand a little higher on this side than I would have to do on this side because this flame is bigger, it's taller. So in order not to burn myself, I have to back up, right? I have to create a bit more distance. That is what your internal flame is doing for you. It's creating like this force field around you that's burning, okay? Burning those energies that want to get close to you or that want to manipulate you. I'm getting just low vibrational energies. It's burning them, so like they can't get too close to you. So it's like this internal flame, this internal light that's growing within you is creating distance between you and others who are not in alignment with you, right? And it's just going to, so basically I just heard, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. So anybody who get burnt trying to get close to you, it's gonna be automatic. It's like you don't have to do nothing. Like they're automatically repelled, they're rejected, they're banned. I heard that. Like they're banned. Like I just saw like somebody just walking down the street and it's like this energetic protection bubble they're in, and they're just walking and they're just free, right? Like skipping kind of, dilly dallying through, the neighborhood. You just happy and chipper and feeling good, looking good. Okay. And it's just energies around you that are peeping what you're feeling, how you're looking, how you're glowing. And obviously not all of them will be of a higher vibrational nature, right? So it's like, but you're unbothered and you're like unbothered, unfazed. You don't even notice. And it's intentional. You're not meant to. You're not meant to. Like on a higher timeline than these individuals. So it's like you can't even see them, but they can see you, but they can't touch you. Ooh, these are downloads coming in, y'all. It's been a minute, okay? So spirit throwing them on me. But it's like, that's what I'm getting. It's like, as you grow more and more whole within yourself, and that flame will just naturally, damn, and the flame just, it just, this on this side, it just like did a lot, like a, as if a wind blew it, and there ain't no wind coming in here, but it was like a like that, like it expanded. Y'all, who this for? Okay, let's get into it. I was talking for 5 minutes. That was straight channeling for 5 minutes. So I don't know. I'm just getting like a good energy about this. I'm getting just free energy, like a new era, sunshine. I'm just also seeing like curly hair, black hair, curly black hair. Seeing like a yellow dress. Okay, so let's get right into this. I'm going to pull an angel number first. I'm going to pull y'all affirmation. Then we're going to get right into the reading and see what this flame about. Okay, what this is all about. What are you going through, collective? I hope y'all have been good though. I hope y'all have been staying grounded, being cautious, and just consciously aware of what the type of content that you're taking in, and being consciously aware of your nervous system. Okay, your nervous system, your energetic body, your physical body. Make sure you're being careful what you're putting into your body at this time. Okay, this is straight channeling again. Be careful of what just be aware. I'll say, be aware of what you're digesting, ingesting. And that means for physically in like technology, social media, online, internet, that type of stuff. Okay, the media. Okay, if you know, you know. If you tapped in, I ain't even got to explain to you what the plan is with that. Okay, so, okay, just use your intuition and be self-aware of what you need when you need it. And if you need to take a social media break, do it. Okay, just don't doom scroll. I heard. Don't do no doom scrolling. And then I heard something else, but I heard it at the same time I heard doom scrolling, and my brain immediately just latched onto the doom scrolling. And then the other download that I just got, I don't even remember what it was. Y'all, the downloads coming so fast. So if it comes back, I'll let you know. But yeah, so Spirit, please protect these please protect this reading. All energy, entities, and beings that are not of the highest vibrations, unconditional love and light, I ask that you block from this reading. Protect me as I channel these messages, and provide me with clear, accurate, and useful guidance, advice, and messages for the collective at this time, Spirit. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Okay, so Spirit, please give me an angel number for the collective. I've also been dealing with a lot of, we going through a lot of astrological stuff, y'all. Eclipses, retrogrades, all type of things happening. New moon about to come. Full moon just passed. Like, it's just a whole bunch happening. So just make sure y'all staying grounded, okay? So Spirit, please give me, thank you, an angel number. So your angel number is 1313 or 1331. Good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. So already good vibes, okay? Already good vibes. 1331, good fortune. Already. So your flame. And look, at the bottom, I'm going to take this out too. 1515, the big break. Yep. Damn. Yep, I'm going to take this out too. So other angel numbers, 1515, the big break, innovations, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Okay? Yes, y'all got, let me move this back. Y'all got a lot of good fortune coming your way. You have a lot, like some positive things, some positive changes, some positive opportunities coming your way. And you may have been getting signs of synchronicities about this, because it's just big. The big break, good fortune, major changes. Okay, forward movement, goals, progress. So it's like it just feels big. It feels big, like what is coming in for you. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you're getting from God, your spiritual team, whatever higher power you connect with. Stay aware of the signs and synchronicities, okay? Because they're speaking to you. All right, so Spirit, please give me a affirmation card for the collective. What affirmation do you have for the collective? Okay, I saw green 2, heart chakra. Vitality is your affirmation card. I am a being of light. What did I say? What did I say? That's you. You this candle. Whatever color you want to be. Okay, you want to be a red candle? You want to be a green one? You want to be an orange one, a yellow one, a blue one, a white one, a black one, a brown one? You this candle though. And it's a big candle too. You a big flame. You a big flame. But I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. You're going through a major transformation. And this is y'all. Me too. Me too. This is for those of us who are on this spiritual journey for real. Okay? Who are tapped in for real. Not for no play. Not for no, you know what I'm saying? No textbook shit. Not no, you know what I'm saying? Trending shit. Those of us who are really connected to the divine. I'm seeing it in the collective, period. With other readers, I said other, can't even talk. Other readers too. Many of us are going through a major shift. A major shift. Like a major shedding. A major rebirth. A major ego death. Many of us are. Like we're transforming. It's into this unfamiliar self, pretty much. Like crowned. I heard crowned. I also heard placement. Not sure what all that's about, but yeah, internal flame is growing, baby. So whatever you are doing to continue to cultivate that flame within you, continue to do it. Continue to do it because you're doing it right. You're on the right track. And I just got compelled to say that don't pay attention to the naysayers. Don't pay attention to outside noise. People who don't understand your journey, don't understand what your you know what I'm saying? Your connection to the divine. Because I don't know. I'm just getting compelled to talk about people who are still in, because it's a split. I know y'all know about the split that's going on. It's very evident if you're tapped in. It's very evident, the split that's happening. So it's like 5D, 3D split. So those who are still living on the 3D, they're living from their root chakra, right? They're living from the lowest chakra, their carnal nature, survival, fear. Okay? They're not living from love and light and truth and, you know what I'm saying? And knowing. They're not living from that. They're not living from their crown. Okay? So that's where the split is. Many people are still living from their root. And then those of us who have surrendered to the journey, who have surrendered to our purpose, we are living from the crown. So that is the split. And so those who are living from the root, they can try to project their lack of understanding of the cosmic, the spiritual side of things, their lack of understanding to it. Their lack of understanding to the unknown, or what cannot be seen with the human eye, or that cannot be understood, quite frankly, with the human brain. You know what I'm saying? With logic, is like those who don't understand and those who fear, they can try to project that fear and that lack of understanding onto you to make you doubt yourself or to make you stop, you know what I'm saying? Cultivating that fire within you, to stop walking your path. They could try to throw you off. So don't fall for that. Continue to let your intuition guide you. I don't care what the external world around you looks like. Don't let the illusions trick you. Okay? Tap into that knowing. You know. Okay? Don't let nobody cause you to doubt. So I was compelled to say that to somebody. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Going to be getting right into the tarot. So I hope this is not an inappropriate deck. I hope it ain't no naked folk in here. If it is, I'm gonna just have to blur it. But let's see. Go ahead and shuffle the deck. We gonna see what this internal flame about, what this rebirth all about. Sun and Hangman at the split. Yeah. That's what I like to say. The moon reverse. Things being revealed. I'm saying, I heard that you are being revealed to. Ooh. Oh. And that's just what's happening, though. That's just what's happening in the, in the time that we in, the age of Aquarius. Masks are falling off, including yours. So if you was masking how loving you are, how caring you are, how tapped in you are, I would say that, how tapped in you are spiritually, how connected to the divine you are, your spiritual gifts, your talents, okay, your creativity, your authenticity. If you have been masking that or hiding that, you're being exposed now for who you are. And for those who have been operating, from a lower vibration, right? But they have been masking as a higher vibrational being. They are being exposed for who they are. We're all being exposed. Baby, expose me though. Cause I know who I am. Okay. It's just that the world just now catching up. Okay. And so that might relate to you. That might connect for you too. Like you feel like you may have felt like you have been unseen, a lot of times throughout your life, like unseen, misunderstood, right? Like, and now in this time, in this era, the scales are balancing. Okay, the Six of Pentacles, the scales are balancing. Okay, and what I'm seeing is this was you, baby. This was you before this exposure. This was you. You were in this energy of lack, right? This 3D survival carnal nature energy, right? Living from survival, living from fear, living from doubt, living from lack, right? Begging, pleading. I also heard begging in prayer. So some of you may have been religious as well. This is no shade at, if you're religious, you know what I'm saying? Follow what you're guided to do. Okay. Ain't no shade, but some people do get, go into religion and then they decide this ain't for me, baby. This ain't working for me. I'm gone. So for some of you, that was for you, right? You were religious at one point and you just would beg. You would beg and plead and just fix this. But you're not utilizing your own internal power to fix it. It's like you were once upon a time relying on to be rescued. You was relying on some sort of external force to rescue you, to save you, without you actually getting yourself off the ground, without you actually standing on your 2 feet. Like you're like, please just give me crumbs, please. Or also, damn, I just heard that too. You were accepting breadcrumbs too. So it's just multiple ways. Take it however it resonates for you. But you were in this energy, baby. The scales are balancing where that's turning around. This about to be you, where you're in a position to help other people. Those who are at a lower. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. This is getting really deep. It's been a minute since I did a reading, a collective reading. And it just feels like all of the energy is like, yeah, finally, like kind of opening up the door and a whole bunch of, like, open up the floodgates and a whole bunch of water just pouring in. That's what it's feeling like for me right now. I done opened up the floodgates. Y'all, you're about to be throned. I heard dethroned, not you. Beings that were in your position. Okay? Beings that were in your position, a position that was meant for you, right? A position of leadership and a position of power in some form, a position of wealth, right? Where you're able to, finance other people, assist other people, also spiritually too. If you are, whether religious or spiritual, however, it's like beings that were on a throne, so to speak, this throne, that it was not theirs. They got on there sat on that throne through manipulation, through spell work. I heard that shit too. Through, you know what I'm saying? They knew it wasn't theirs. So they had to manipulate shit to get it. You don't have to do that because it is yours. You are meant to be there. So what's happening now with all this collapsing shit around us too? Motherfuckers are being dethroned, y'all. They're being dethroned. Okay? Because they was never meant to sit in that seat. They stole it. They stole it from you. So now you're about to get placed back in your seat. Baby. Position of power, baby. Position of power. And it's because you're going to know what to do with that power. You're going to utilize it. Okay? In the correct way. Not in a selfish way. Okay? So you are getting back everything that was stolen from you, taken from you. Whether it was physical things too, I'm hearing. Material things that were stolen from you. You're getting that back too, tenfold. Okay? What else, Spirit? Yeah. What else? Okay, we have the Five of Cups reversed. No more looking back at the past, baby. That's a thing of the past. You have stepped off that timeline. It's a major timeline shift. If you haven't stepped off of it yet, you en route to it. Or you're being encouraged to do it. Stop looking back at the past. You're no longer looking at these spilled cups of the past. You're no longer looking at the people who didn't love you, who didn't see you, who didn't care about you, who didn't support you. Fuck all that shit. You don't give a fuck about that. You like, okay, well, y'all, that's on you, baby. That's your loss. You see that now. You was like this at first. And you like, why? But why? Why don't y'all see me though? Why y'all misunderstand me? I don't understand. No, I don't get it. Baby, on this timeline you done leaped into, you don't give a flying hell about it. You don't give a damn about these. Because you like, oh, well, I got two right here. And that's balanced too. How about that? 2 balanced cups. Versus 3 knocked over cups. Empty cups at that. Ain't even got shit in them. Baby, you are becoming bold. You are becoming more confident. You are becoming more sure. You are becoming more sure of your spiritual gifts too, I heard. You're trusting yourself more. Baby, yeah. 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 Ace of Wands. Now, it didn't come out, but I was trying to shuffle, and it got stuck in my hand like this, so I just took it. So, Ace of Wands reversed. I'm going to take it, though. So, what is this Ace of Wands reversed? Please clarify this for me, Spirit. I'm getting to, look, with the Ace of Wands reversed, it's like your creativity may have been blocked, or your sacral chakra may have been blocked. I don't know. I'm getting like a blockage there. But let's see. I feel like that's like past energy though. But please clarify for sure, Spirit. This Ace of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's like, yeah, you were in this creative lack energy, this sacral chakra, like your sacral chakra was blocked. I'm getting sacral chakra healing too. That's healing. And I also feel like your sacral chakra is connected to your pentacles too. So like because your sacral chakra, it harnesses your creative energy, your womb energy too. You know, that's your womb energy too, but your creative energy. So with that being reversed, I'm getting that was blocked. You may have been having like creative blocks, like you wasn't feeling creative or you weren't feeling motivated. And your finances were affected too. But that was all connected. I feel like that was a lot of it was connected to the beings that were around you that, you know what I'm saying, that were irritated by your light. That were irritated by your capabilities. And these were people that you were connected to, beings you were connected to, or things, situations you were connected to, whether that's job situations, business situations, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be multiple things. So take it however it resonates, but it was something in your immediate environment that could have been aiding in this blockage here. But that's no more. because the Five of Pentacles is reversed. So you're coming out of the cold when it comes to that. Your finances are about to take a turn for the better. No more of that. This was you, baby. They're very similar to them. Injuries, like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of people trying to bring you down and keep you stuck and blind you to the truth. You are also in this energy too. At one point with these people, these situations, these jobs, whatever, of like you internally knowing the truth, you internally knowing that it's not good for you, it's not working for you, whatever the case is. But you voluntarily keeping this blindfold on and keeping yourself blind to the illusions. Although internally your soul knew this is an illusion. But your mind didn't want to believe it. So you let yourself kind of tolerate certain things and people and situations much longer than you should have. And much longer than they deserve to. That, you know what I'm saying? Like you were very patient. But also, like I heard attached. So you may have been attached to certain people, situations, things of the past that, you know, weren't of the best, you know, nature for you. But all of this is turning around. Like you like, not no more. Look, King of Wands, not no more. Excuse me? You say, excuse me? Not no more. You're bold, you're confident, and you're magnetic as hell, okay? You're in leader energy with this King of Wands. You're in sure energy, I'm telling you. Your aura. Your energy is so bold. Bold and fiery. And for it to come out, for the King of Wands to come out, that's fire. Fire. We start the readings talking about fire. You are in this King of Wands energy. You ain't playing with people either. You got one time. In the past, you probably used to give people 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chances. You're like, well, all right, they fucked up again. This fuck up number 6. Okay, well, maybe, you know, just maybe if I just be a little bit more patient. Oh, okay, they fucked up again. Fuck up number 7. Okay, well, maybe if I change this about me, it'll be better. All right, well, this job done fucked me over 8 times. Okay, well, maybe if I work a little harder. Baby, not no more. You said the fuck? I've been playing myself. And it's because you didn't know who you were. You didn't know who you were because you were blinded with all of these energies in your immediate environment that were fucking with your mind. That were fucking blocking your third eye. Were blocking your intuition. Was blocking your sacral chakra. It could have been people that you were, you know, in romantic relationships to that were blocking your sacral chakra because their sacral chakra was blocked. And you exchanging that deep, intimate, spiritual, you know, exchange with them in intimate moments. You're now attaching yourself, or you're, you know, they're pouring into you what the fuck going on within them and vice versa. So I just heard like cleanse. Some of you may want to do like some sort of cleanse, detox. Take that however that resonates. Like to cleanse past energies from your sacral chakra. But yep, at the bottom, 3 of Cups, third parties. You could have been dealing with people in romantic situations that were, you know, lying to you, manipulating you, or, you know, or trying to, but playing the field, you know, behind the scenes, trying to act like, you know, coming home to you, but then, you know, while you at work, taking your car and going fucking on Keisha or Jerome or whoever else. And then you knew internally, you knew at least knew it intuitively what was going on, if that resonates for you when it comes to romance. But you just let yourself be blinded because you ain't want to believe it, or you were too comfortable. You didn't want to change something, you know. But that's no more. That's a thing of the past. You like, I'm gonna change whatever fuck I gotta change to get to where I need to get and to receive what I deserve. Because you finally know what you deserve now. Because you don't have these energies around you blocking you anymore, confusing you anymore, aiding in your, what's this? Eight of Pentacles, reverse. Aiding in your lack, your procrastination. Your like I just heard like or saw like in my mind's eye like somebody like trying to okay, I need to get my life together. Okay, I need to I really want to pursue this job where I want to go back to school, right? I got to go back to school, so I got to start focusing on my classes. So that means I can't go out as much, or I can't, I can't puff as much as I used to, or I can't sip as much as I used to, or whatever the case is. It's like you're prioritizing things to better your future and to better your evolution as well. You're prioritizing that, and you're putting things to the side that are just fun and play. You know what I'm saying? That's also could be low vibrational and affect, the journey to whatever you're trying to get to, whatever goal you're trying to reach, right? But then you may have had people around you that's like, okay, oh, we going out Saturday. Like, even if you told them that, right? Say you tell them this on fucking Thursday. Okay, yeah, I start school. I start school Monday or whatever. I start school soon, and so I'm not gonna be going out as much, and I'm not gonna be doing this and blah 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 blah. And then you got this friend over here that's like, okay, well, we going out on Saturday. You come in. I just told you I'm not doing that no more right now. I gotta focus on something. And then if you tell them that, or if you try to set a boundary, they get upset about it. Or I'm hearing also too people complaining about, oh, you don't eat the same thing no more. Oh, you don't eat fried chicken no more. Oh, you don't eat cake no more, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, you going vegan now? You vegan? Oh, you just talking mess and trying to down and minimize. You trying to prioritize things that are best for you in terms of your health, your career, your finances, your stability, your love, your friendships, whatever. It's like just low vibrational people wanting to keep you, crabs in a barrel, wanting to keep you in the same vibration they're in. But baby, you have excelled past it now. That is a thing of the past. That is a thing of the past, honey. What else, Spirit? I love the energy of this read. Yes, I do. Magician. Magician, baby. You are tapped in. You are tapped in. And you know it. You finally know it. One. The Magician is number one. New beginnings. Fresh start. The Magician is also, is that a candle? He's holding? It looks like a candle. It looks like a two-sided candle. But fire. Fire. More fire, flame, and look how he's holding it up, like high, like empowered, baby. Empowered. You took your power back. That's what this flame about. That's what that flame is. And that's why it's growing, because you're calling your power back from every motherfucking... You're calling all your shit back. People that stole your energy, whether through intimacy, whether through, gaslighting you, or mentally, playing mind games with you, or lying to you, whatever. Whatever was stolen from you, especially on an energetic level, you're calling all of that shit back to you because it's yours. Give me that back. The fuck? Give me that back. You've been breezing through life on my energy for way too fucking long. Give it back. That's the energy you in. Give it back. Actually, you ain't even got to give it back. I'm taking it back. I ain't asking. I'm taking it back. 3333 was just on my timer. That's 12. That's number 12. I don't know what that... I know 1, new beginnings, 2, balance, but I don't know what 12 signifies as a whole. But baby, that's the energy you in. I know who I am now. And you're calling your power back bit by bit. Bit by bit. I'm seeing somebody going back into their past and like, okay, where am I feeling a void at? What am I missing? What part of my energy is left with somebody or something or some situation or whatever? You're going back, you calling that back to you. And each time you call it back to you, your flame grows. Your internal flame grows, baby. Your external protection grows too. As the flame grows, as the internal flame grows, your external protection grows too. Because it's going to be needed too. Because you're going to be brighter and brighter and brighter. And when something grows brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more noticeable. So you're going to be drawing a lot of attention to you. You're already magnetic. You're already magnetic. So it's going to be energies coming at you from this way, that way, each way. But remember when I said I got that vision of somebody walking down the street just dilly-dallying, just skipping, okay? Just frolicking, okay? With this bubble, just no care in the world, just this bubble of protection around them, no care in the world, not even paying attention to who's staring at them, who envying them, who's inspired by them, who hating on them, who jealous. Oh, no, it don't even matter. You don't even see them. That is where you are. You're in the midst of this. Calmer waters, 6 of swords at the bottom. This is where you're in the midst of this. You're in the midst of this. No more struggling. No more harsh struggles. It just feels like a shift. A complete 180 shift of somebody's life. Of somebody's life experiences. Anything else, Spirit? This is beautiful. Anything else? So we have fire signs out here. I don't remember what the Magician signifies though. But I know King of Wands can signify fire signs. So you may be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or some of... Okay. Look. 666. Sixes came out. Oh, that's 7. 7 of Swords reversed. No more sneaky behavior. No more connecting with people that's lying and manipulating and keeping secrets from you. No more. Absolutely the fuck not. Like you have made the decision not to connect with individuals like that. But not only that, you ain't even outside of you making that decision, that conscious decision. It's like they can't get to you. No way. You're too high. You too high in the sky, baby. You too high. They can't reach you. So all of these motherfuckers that was manipulating, that was lying, that was cheating, that was playing mind games, right? Of your past, those experiences, I'm telling you, a 180 of life experiences. Okay, so we have the devil here. I'm going to put these crystals on here because I do not feel like editing this in no editor at all. So, but yeah, so the devil came out. So yeah, that devil energy, all these situations, these beings that was in this devil energy, that was, addictive, possessive, obsessive. I'm getting addicted and possessive and obsessive of your energy too. Like I feel like that's just going to be a given because you're so magnetic. Your energy is so, it draws people in. So that's just part of what comes with you. You're going to be magnetic. That's not going to go nowhere. So you're going to attract what you want and what you don't want. That's just inevitable. But you're becoming wiser and wiser and more aware of yourself and what you do want and who you are too, and what's in alignment with you and in alignment with you and what you deserve. So you ain't gonna have I don't feel like you're gonna have much of, too many challenges with making sure you let in what's right for you and let go of what's not. Like, I don't doubt that. But this devil energy is a thing of the past. 4 of Wands reversed. This devil energy, you may have been in this devil energy too at one point. But it's a thing of the past with the 4 of Wands reversed. Being surrounded by individuals in that devil energy was keeping you in that devil energy as well. And also keeping you away from this 4 of Wands, this wish fulfillment, this being seen, these true connections, this divine love, celebration, support. Okay. That's a thing of the past though. You about to get all that. Anything else, Spirit? Going on 40 minutes. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to pull a couple more. Got the 4 of Cups. What's the 4 of Cups? It's like somebody's feeling bored, unhappy, unsatisfied. Maybe that's the energy that you was in. I feel like that could have been your past energy too, but I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm picking up on another energy with that card. Please clarify this 4 of Cups, Spirit. The Hangman. The Hangman reversed. And then we have the 3 of Wands reversed. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Swords reversed. So this is the energy that you were in. I'm getting to. Like, I don't know. I picked up on somebody else's energy with that, though, possibly. Like somebody. So just a little side note, somebody may be thinking of you. Multiple people, honestly. But somebody in particular may be thinking about you. And like feeling like somebody is unfulfilled in their life. Like they're unhappy and they may be thinking about you. That's a side note. But this maybe have been the energy you were into, like just bored with life, unfulfilled, feeling like something's missing, kind of dwelling on the past a lot, right? And not really seeing a way out, not really seeing, this cup that was being presented to you, this opportunity that was being presented to you by the divine. And you may have rejected, like you may have missed opportunities by resisting getting out of this comfort zone, getting out of this situation, this work situation, this love situation, this friendship, this mindset, these addictions, whatever it was that was plaguing you, that was keeping you in this low vibrational state, that was keeping you in this trance-like state, for real. Man, I'm telling you, these are spells. These are spells. When you can feel something internally, like this is what it is, but like you're like, but no, it's not. Like you're doubting. That's a spell. Like it don't have to. I'm telling you, spell work don't have to be this extravagant thing that you see in the movies and shit. Like it can be so much more. Just what people speak over your life, just how they speak about you, things they think about you. That's spell work. Especially if they're speaking it. So that's another form of spell work. And if you are not tapped into your own power, if you are not, nourishing your connection with the divine, and listening to the messages from the divine, you're going to be you're susceptible to it. You are, because you're at the vibration that sort of BS can, attach to you or get to you at. But now you have risen so high that shit can't reach you. It can't reach you because that's baby shit. That's baby shit. Spell work, especially speaking about somebody's life, gossiping about people, that's baby shit. That's baby soul shit. You ain't no baby soul. They can't touch you with that. But yeah, yeah, you're out of your head. You may have been like just overthinking, like. But you have fought, okay? You have fought hard with this Nine of Wands. You have stood your ground at this time. It may have taken you some time to get here. And that's okay, baby. You got here, though. It's okay. I don't care if it took you 10 years, 20 years. I don't care if you're 65, 62, 72. Okay? And you just now awakening to who the fuck you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you was 95, baby. You did it. You did it. Do you know how many people don't? Do you know how many people leave this earth never knowing who they are? Never understanding their power. Still under the spells and the illusions. So many people don't break free. But you did. Celebrate that. Celebrate yourself. Because you did it, baby. You did it. I'm celebrating you. Celebrate yourself. I don't know. I'm hearing somebody say, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It is. It is. Don't minimize this. Be humble. But don't minimize shit. Baby, you the shit. You knowing that you're the shit and you expressing that you're the shit does not make you not humble. You not expressing how the power that that you hold. You not expressing or acknowledging, your spiritual gifts and how important you are and how, in the world. And you not acknowledging that does not make you more humble. It doesn't. Get that shit out your mind. Okay? 44:55 on the timer. But you celebrate yourself. You have done a lot of work. Okay? So don't compare. I heard that. Because some of you may be in that energy of, well, it's not that big of a deal, because you're comparing yourself to other people's. Like, you're comparing your journey to somebody else's journey, or you're just adopting, the projections that others put onto you. Like you ain't really did shit with your life, or you ain't really, you ain't that big of a deal. You are the deal. Let them know. And don't shy away from that shit. You shine your light. We ain't in the energy of dimming that shit no more. Shine it. Let them feel how they gonna feel on that 3D timeline that they stuck on while you floating around. Let them. I'm gonna put a couple more. Spirit, please give me a couple more cards before I close out. This was a beautiful reading, though. Yes. I see why Spirit was like, okay, get your ass at this table. You've been missing long enough. What else, Spirit? We have the Hierophant reversed. What's the Hierophant reversed? Let me just clarify that for me. We have the Queen of Swords. So I'm getting that you just cutting off anybody who ain't living in their truth. Ace of Cups reverse. Anybody who ain't with a closed, blocked off heart chakra. Anybody with no critical thinking skills. Anybody that's under illusions. Anybody that's under, these folks that's like, oh, it's only one way to do things. It's only, this is the right way. You're not doing anybody. I'm getting heavy religion though. Some of you are healing religious trauma. And you are like, I ain't dealing with nothing. Nothing that is not tapped into their heart. Nothing that is not tapped into their crown and that is not connected to the divine source. Nothing. You're like, I don't care how good you look. I don't care how much money you try to offer me. I don't care how much fame come with it. I don't care how much attention come with it. I don't care how much it's going to make people like me. You don't give a damn about none of that, because you are true to you. You know who you are, and you are true to who you are. No matter what people say and what people feel and think. And that's how you should be. All right. One more card, Spirit. One more card to close, please. That gets a done deal. Then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. But at the bottom, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I felt, I honestly felt compelled to turn it. So let me turn it. Let me stop trying to not listen. So yeah, Ten of Cups. That's what you got coming in for you. These are your new life experiences. From this devil energy, this was your past life experiences. Just so much devil energy around you. And also within you, it was inevitable to get within you because you were so surrounded by it, and you were also unconscious, unaware. So that's the past. That's a lot of the energy you have been dealing with throughout your life. This is turning around to this Ten of Cups. This is about to be the energy you're about to experience in your life now. In this era, love, connections, collaborations, creation, whether that be through art, whether that be through creating a baby in love, a spirit baby, bringing your spirit baby into the world, helping to create your spirit baby with your your partner. You're getting all of this, and you're getting the Ten of Pentacles too. You're about to be the most stable you've ever been. You're about to be the most loved you've ever been. You're about to be the most at peace that you've ever been. The most, you about to be unrecognizable to you and everybody else. Okay? Listen, that's beautiful. Six of Wands. I was shuffling. I was about to put the deck down because I'm like, okay, I said one more card, so I ain't gonna put no more. Now about Six of Wands. This is you, baby. You are being seen. You are being seen. People can't deny who you are no more. They can't pretend like they don't see who you are no more. Because I feel like people always saw who you were. They always saw who you were before you saw it. And that's why they work so hard to keep you in this devil energy. Because they saw your potential before you did. So the best way to, one of the best ways to keep a person down, to keep them stuck and stagnant is, and to keep them from seeing themselves, is to manipulate their mind and their thinking and how they view themselves before they actually come into remembrance of themselves. But you fought through all of that, baby. That's why this is a big deal. Because you had so many obstacles to overcome. You had so much resistance. So much resistance. External resistance around you. Wanted to keep you bound. But you did not give up. With that 9 of Wands, you persevered. With that vitality, you persevered. You kept going. You did not give up. You did not lie down. Even when you got knocked down, you got up every time. And you came back stronger and harder. And that's why the 9 of Wands, he's wounded here. He's a bit wounded, bruised up. That's okay, baby, because you healing now. The fight is over. And that's not to say that you ain't gonna ever deal with, that's life. You still gonna deal with challenges. Challenges still gonna come. And it's just helping to evolve you more and more. So it's not just going to be a perfect life. Perfection is not even a thing. It's not even real. So I'm not saying that you're going to be without any challenges in life and that you're never going to meet, an individual that tries to bring you back down to this devil energy. I'm not saying that at all, but you are equipped now. You are well equipped to handle that now. You know what to do now because you now. But like I said, it was some people around you that always saw your potential, always saw your light before you did. And they wanted to dim it. They wanted to keep it dim before you was able to see it within yourself, baby. You bust through that shit and now you see it for yourself. And you like, I am a being of light. You see your light now. I accept the divine energy in my body. You know that you are a divine being now. And every one of my cells regenerates. That is healing you from the inside out. Baby. You are powerful. You are powerful. I love it. I love it. You now see you clearly. Kudos to you. I'm happy for y'all. So that is the reading, y'all. I know it will reach whoever it needs to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.